en route to Niagara Falls for the closing of the Great Canadian Comedy Festival. It's very exciting. Waiting on the Z-Man.
Jesus, what the
fuck is this?
Kanye album.
Is it?
Yeah.
Released today?
Yeah, I think so. It seems like he's like had to have a bunch of bootleggers release it in order to get around the censorship. I was hoping that the next song was going to be on when I pulled up, but it didn't work out that way. So it's all
Does that mean that he can't copyright strike this?
I think so. I think so.
This reminds me of driving back from Ottawa listening to the Ferris. You know what's annoying? I actually bought bananas just before.
I never use.
I thought she was asking me. I don't know.
Just like one banana.
37 cents.
Matches your shoes.
Yeah, right? Oh, yeah. This is the sign of a married man.
I don't think any of the American comics who came feel ripped off.
Right.
And I think that's the marker for what you have to like judge these things by. Yeah, it seems kind of like silly to us, and I'm like to any of the Canadian people who signed up and was like, what the hell? But like to an American, you pay 25 Canadian to be on 5 shows. Yeah, you pay your airfare and that, but it's a trip. You go see friends you might have there, family, and you're doing comedy next to the CN Tower, like next to the baseball stadium. It's like, if I was an American from, somewhere like Michigan or like Virginia, I'd be like, shit, this is amazing. I played in Drake's city next to the,
I'm just
big
saying,
tower.
The shows could have been better though. Like if people were actually supporting Neel, like if the comedy community was supportive of the idea, the shows could have been better.
Well, if you knew how to like promote shows better, but
I mean,
what?
It's not just promoting the shows better. It's like if Comedy Bar would have got on board, if like fucking Fenton, Vag Lamar or Danton Lamar or whatever.
But it didn't seem like a real thing though. So
yeah,
that's
I mean that's true. But I mean, I guess next year it will be more of a real thing, and people will know that, because it's like the guy is a nut salesman. Like he knows how to make some shit happen, right? Canadian, you get only 32. Oh, it probably doesn't like this 10. It wants the John A one. It wants the John A. McDonald 10.
Show us who's on the bill. Yeah, it must be one of them old machines.
I'm telling you, this is a real missed opportunity for Louis Riel. It doesn't accept the Canadian Rosa Parks on the 10.
But it does accept
the Queen. The Queen is always
still got it.
70 tokens is way more than I wanted, but we're gonna get some good B-roll here now. Oh, and I got a dough. Wonderful.
What's the number 1 rule?
Don't shoot the cows.
Are you guys good tonight? Welcome to the Great Canadian Comedy Fest. It is my great honor and pleasure to introduce you to all these wonderful comics. We've got comics from both sides of the falls.
What's up, Niagara Falls? So, I'm your
So I ran into this girl Tiffany in my high school reunion. Back in high school, I thought she was so beautiful, and now she's okay. And maybe I shouldn't have told my nephew's school that he has AIDS. You know, Alex Trebek says that for less than the price of a cup of coffee a day, you can feed, clothe, and educate a child in Africa. So why don't we send our children to Africa? Thank you, everyone. I'm Neel the Nutman. Hope you have a great day. Enjoy the festival. Thank you.
What do you think of my son?
Get off the stage. So, I'll just bring up our next comic. Our next comic is Andrew Cormick.
Table Vegas. This lady looks like she's getting ready to perform stand-up for sure.
Damn, I should have been filming in there. That was funny. It's nice to get a little shot of old people in the elevator. They always say something. I know, it stinks of fags as well.
Oh, you've been fagging in here?
No. Just smells of fags.
My wife doesn't say anything, so I think, okay, she's gonna let me get away with this one. And then last night I did
one for it, huh? But yeah, School Shooter Academy would not accept me. But yeah, guys. I'm happy they were also here at Yuck Yucks, but primarily, looking out into this crowd here.
What's up, man?
What's up?
What are you saying?
Nothing much. I thought I'd just get some final...
Where'd you get that weed from?
I just wanted to get your thoughts, because obviously there's been some controversy about it. The event has been, I think, a success. Surpassed expectations of a lot of people, me included, I must admit.
Good.
I mean, what do you have to say to the people that doubted you? Is this a real vindication of Nutman Neel?
Yeah, this is proof that what I set out to do, I accomplished. We wanted to have a comedy festival, and we wanted everyone to have a good time, which we accomplished that. I wanted to make some money, which I didn't really make money. If I made money, I didn't make much. But from here we'll expand. I want to do something in the future, We'll keep producing comedy festival, and this is the beginning of something great. That's all I can say. Because if everyone's having a good time, it's worth doing. It's worth doing, And if everyone's having a good time, it's worth doing.
And that's the feedback that I've received. I mean, a lot of the US comics, they paid some money to come in, but they got to perform next to the CN Tower. Nobody felt ripped off.
No. It only works out to $17 US.
Exactly,
and, Yuck Yucks, the Rec Room, they all charged me to use their venues. And these guys come here, they spend money in their venues, so it's good. They bring money into the economy, so it's good.
And I think the networking aspect of it is something that you have mentioned, but it's worth kind of emphasizing a little bit, because, a lot of the comics came, they got to meet... me doing my video, they got to meet the Goblin Ogre guys, Lee and Sanka doing their podcast, and obviously they met each other as well. So I think from that angle, that's a kind of underrated little aspect of it. It's not just 5 shows, it's actually kind of like experiencing Toronto comedy, and we also made sure that they were integrated and got to hit up some other mics as well.
Yeah, and they did other stuff while they were here. They did visited sites. Some of them brought their friends with them. Some of them went to visit their friends and family. They went to other mics. So, the comedians asked me which other mics you suggest I hit up, and I helped them, I'm here to help everyone. These guys are coming as my guests, and I'm here to support them. I think $17 for the service, $17 US is what it works out to. I don't really think I'm asking for much, It's
Absolutely,
not that much.
You are putting yourself out there a lot. You've been very helpful, and all of the comics that came don't have a bad word to say about you at all. They all really love it.
Yeah, everyone enjoyed it, And that's what it's all about. I'm just trying to create an event that everyone enjoys. That's our fundamental mission. Our secondary mission is everyone needs to make a living to make money. So, fortunately, I have the nut business to fall back on, because stand-up comedy is not doing it. Yeah,
that's absolutely right. Well, I think this has been a success. I've enjoyed following the experience. And how many more acts we got?
I don't know. I have to go back and check.
Okay, yeah. Cool. Or we'll smoke this J afterwards then. You want to smoke some as well?
You want to ride the Ferris wheel and smoke the joint at the same time?
Are we allowed to do
Oh,
that?
that's a fucking Ferris wheel. What can they do? Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah. That's awesome. I'm down. I'll even pay for the Ferris wheel tuition fee.
Also found someone today, Dave, and people always say, well, how did you...
Good set, man. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah, man, just message me, let me know what's going on, whatever. Great time, all good
Boys.
things.
Hey, so you want to hit up the Ferris wheel and get stoned and go around the Ferris wheel?
Yeah, I do.
Let's just keep going round and round until we get dizzy.
Are we going to take a picture of everyone?
Yeah, and we're also going to go to the Ferris wheel. I love you too.
Proud of you, dude. I'm proud of you for jumping into this.
But I want you to come on the Ferris wheel. You always say you can hang out.
It's a little nervous, and now we're starting to
Do a blinker. Do you do a blinker, Josh?
Oh, shit.
Honestly, I think it's scarier when you're looking at the falls. But look, the mini golf is right there. You know.
I'm Hindu. You're Jewish.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
the hell? Are you not Jewish?
No!
Oh, okay. Well, what are you?
What?
Well, she's atheist. We're all going to hell anyway.
It
Like,
does look a little. Those lights turned on, actually.
Yeah.
Those lights turned on.
Okay, I'm freaking out now.
watch.
Honestly, Neel smoking.
This is
weed.
good. I love that you're creating evidence.
It's minor.
But guys, we might never get to go to the Ferris wheel again.
Neil smoking weed is the only thing that gets me views anymore.
Alright!
People
I love
it.
being a hero! It's beautiful, isn't it? The Great Canadian Comedy Festival in one of the sightseeing tours we explained, we were discussing. But everyone was saying, what sightseeing tours? That's a sight to see, the moon.
Any words for the haters, Neil?
Oh yeah.
Don't hate. I'm just here to be your friend. The Great Canadian Comedy Festival is about making friends. No need to hate.
Amen.
Hey, can I get a picture of you guys?
Hold on.
Look at that rainbow. We don't really have gestures privilege so much, which is like what I say doesn't matter. That's why I'm a comedian. So like the idea of people getting offended, like another one that I have about schizophrenia is like, you know, it's like, don't you just, the word paranoid schizophrenic, it's what our reptilian overlords put on the people that can see them manipulating and controlling our society.
Are you? Are you okay?
I'm
Obviously
solid.
by
I'm great.
reptilian aliens.
Oh
I'm
my
talking about the
God.
Jews.
You okay?
I'm good.
Sorry. You get scared very easily.
Well, I mean, you just
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just processing. Sorry.
Yeah, no.
No, I'm good. I'm just
No,
so
yeah.
dramatic.
Like, I believe Israel should be in Missouri.
Even